Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Iron K is a B. Test, test, test. Alright, what's up, guys? Bob18 here, and we have some MLTP action. The late cat, one of two going on at this time. But the game we're featuring is Liberty Caps versus the Thundercaps. This will be an interesting first matchup, as many people know through CB's interviews that he's really confident in his team. Some people might call it his draft questionable. I mean, he's got a lot of options, so that is certainly a plus. He can tinker with his lineup, and probably did throughout the week. But we are yet to see what his starting lineup is. Abe just showed up not too long ago. Didn't get to the warm-ups in, but Swerve and Pro Tag look pretty good. Holy crap. Alright, just a couple quick notes in the game notes. As we can see on the slide that's on display right now, the big change, which surprised a lot of people, was Fatal being on defense this season. They use an already established Majors offense. Oh, he wanted to try something new. Coming off making the playoffs and getting his first playoff win under his belt, he wanted to try his hand at defense. Q42 would be his D partner. He's not that bad either. I mean, he did have the 10 D gas for minors. Defensive ball of the year. So definitely have some high ceiling with Q. Has 0 majors minutes up to this point, so what happens here would be pretty interesting, I think. But it looks like they're gonna start with Danisk on offense with, I don't even know, because CB13 and Frozen both play both positions. It seems like Q42 starting on the bench. And then on the Thundercaps side, we have Swerve Protag offense, Abe Kosan defense. And yeah, no, none of these guys played all of Season 11. Protag quitting early due to circumstances. Swerve and Abe both taking a season off. And I believe this is Kosan's first season in North American Tag Pro. So this will also be an interesting lineup. There's a lot of hype around it. Abe's looked pretty good in scrims, but we'll see how the rust wears off in this game, because as everybody knows, scrims are different than games. So we'll have to see how this goes as we are just launching. So game 1 is going to be on Pilot. We have Thundercaps on red and Liberty Caps on blue. Power-ups responding in about a minute. So let's see what happens the first half. See who can get that hot early ground game going. I think Protag, yep, it might have a handoff here. Oh, he just kind of whiffs on the boost. And then proceeds to double bomb himself to a spike out of sheer embarrassment. Couple flaccid from Liberty Caps. So it looks like it's going to be Frozen and Danisk on offense with CB and Fatal on D. So not a lot going on early on. Protag probably could have had an out, but he just kind of didn't take full advantage of his opportunity early on. He was able to get Tag Pro. Liberty Caps ended up winning 2 out of 3 with 2 RBs, but Thundercaps with the important one, being Tag Pro. Protag unable to get out there. Abe's going to switch up. Come on, oh. Let's see what happens here. So he's going to go Flag Pro. Unfortunate spawns. Getting out by 3 there is going to be a tough task. Although Swerve takes a chance at it. To no avail. Pretty stalemate at this point. Defenses are holding up pretty well. As I say that though, commentators curse. Protag's out by 3. Coming in top. He has the blocks. And he has the cap. Great cap by Protag. Taking advantage of a bad spawn. Getting out by 3. Swerve coming in as well. We have a little bit of a chase fest now. Guess it took one cap to open up the floodgates a little bit. Now we have some chase going on. Frozen's kind of waiting in the corner. And he's going to be clear of 2 coming top. Abe's going to have to be careful here. And he's able to... Ooh, what a snipe by Danisk on the top. Oh, looks like blue's going to have a reset here, which is the Liberty Caps. CB on regrab. Try to fight the anti. Looks to be a little bit of trouble. Swerve's going to get tagged. But he ends up out by 3. Abe with a nice intercepting offensive defense, and with this contain, it looks to be reset. Oh no, Kosan's out. Oh man, kind of similar to what Protag did earlier. He just missed the boost top, but he ends up getting the bottom boost and just gets a bad bomb spawn. So Swerve has a Tag Pro, not a Protag. He's gonna have a Protag on offense soon, but he's got a Tag Pro anyways. See what they can do here. Good defense. Good job by Fatal to bait Swerve into the grab, and then CB with the patience in order to get Protag on the snipe. Double flaccid. Abe's looked really sharp so far. He's got 9 returns, 11 tags. He's only popped twice. So he's going to give Cynical a run for his money. When it comes to that KD race, power spawning, Thundercaps able to get their own. So both teams ended up getting their own pups, with Liberty Caps getting mid. That being a Juke Juice. Oh. Dan is just trolling Pro Tag. Other than that, no. Other than a good minute and a half of chasing, it really died down again. Oh, Swerve trying to throw a block, but Protag's able to juke past Fatal. He's out by 2, coming in top. Oh, he gets the lucky bomb! Oh my lord. CB going for the bomby or something, but ends up bombing Protag past the OD for the cap. What a play. I'm not sure if that was a mishap or if that was just good blocks. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But that opens up a little bit of a gap for Thundercaps if they're up by a pair. Now Protag, he's out by 3. Can he get a block? Does he need one? Yeah, he probably did. That was a really close chance, although CB13's out by 3. Swerve's got to be nice and careful here. He gets soloed. And there's a cap for Cosine. Or CB13 with the counter. Now Frozen's by 3. Oh! He just misses the boost. Still has the bomb to work with, but Abe's out. That was a really good effort by Frozen on that boost. Just got really unlucky there. Protag's able to pick up a rolling bomb. Assumably heading to regrab. But it looks like Swerve's going to be in a tight spot here. And yep, Liberty Caps reset. And that's a cap by 4. Tag Pro's kissing. I don't know what happened mid. Someone spiked themselves mid. And that just ended up being by 4. Not much resistance there. Oh, looks like Protag was able to slip by CB and Fatal. He's out by 3, coming in. Abe kind of fucks him over with the bomb. Although I think Protag probably took a bad route to base. Meanwhile, Abe able to get the Juke Juice from our base, or Thundercats base, I presume. But yeah, no. Both defenses. Well, Thundercaps defense was looking a little bit more solid. It's not by much. I mean, oh, looks like Cosine is refreshing. He's had some lag in the recent couple days. So hopefully the Thundercaps can not squander here while Cosine is still respawning. But he was able to respawn in time. But the Pooh spikes him. Dan's coming in. He's got the blocks. No, he doesn't. Abe with the good OD. But Frozen's on the regrab. Swear's got a tag pro. This might be out for Thundercaps. Uh-oh, they gotta be careful though. Frozen's got a rolling. He's gonna be by 3. There's a sack. There's one sack. Swear with nice positioning to get the tag pro out. Protag with a nice snipe as Danis is going to be going out. Oh! Never mind, he waited way too long. Abe was able to close him down just before he was able to take the boost. Looks like Thundercaps have reset. Swerve getting rid of the bomb. Protag doesn't have much to work with though. Ends up getting soloed by Fatal. But Swerve with the regrab, he's gonna have to think of something here. Oh, he ends up by 3! Protag bombing their last guy head as Swerve is able to get the cap. And it's now a 3-2 lead for the Thundercaps. Oh, Swerve got spiked mid. That could be huge. Dennis got tag pro in base. Let's see what he does. Protag got one in, but you never know. Uh-oh. No, it's not. That wasn't the best decision, but it works. So you gotta do whatever works. It's questionable boost into the tag pro, but I guess it opened up a lane for CB to get the return. CB's gotta stay in front here. But he doesn't, he's by 3. Danisk with a nice bomb mid. And that's a reset. Nice return by Frozen. And it looks like after the first half of Game 1 of each of these teams' MLTP seasons, the Thundercaps take the first half 3-2. CB13, 20 returns and a cap. Not to be outdone, Abe with 23 tags, 21 returns. Protag with a couple caps, Swerve with a cap. Yeah, but I mean, so far, the defense for Thundercaps, I found them to be able to get more resets at key times. It seemed to me that with CB's getting 20 returns on the cap, usually you're not. If your game goes really well, you shouldn't be having your defenders carry the flag much. That probably goes more to show of how much they've been chasing that half. So this second half, they're probably looking to try to settle things down in defense. And we'll have to see what happens from here. Both teams look pretty solid, though. Well, if the games go like this, if the Liberty Caps can get a sweep, that would be a huge result for them. I don't think anybody would be talking shit to them if they were able to do that. It looks like we're about to start the second half here. Thundercaps being on blue, Liberty Caps being on red. No lineup changes as of yet. Although you could see potential subs if Cosine continues to have issues. And those defensive subs could potentially either be Fly Molo, aka Fly, or Alchemist. Well, a nice handoff by Protag. Swerve's able to come out top. Are they able to get the blocks in time? No, that was some good OD by Frozen. Dennis pulling smooths, not really going anywhere though. I'm not getting any lag, Aaron. I haven't looked at your stream though, I'm not sure. Power-ups respawning soon. It looks like Thundercaps get both theirs and their opponent's power-ups, being a rolling bomb and a juke juice, but the one power-up that Frozen gets for Liberty Caps. Alright, sounds good. And, well, it was looking dangerous, but Abe Lincoln was able to get the return before Protag got returned himself. And it looks like we're going to be reset. And a couple more flacids. Just around pup time, and both defenses are reset to their natural positions. Abe with a nice night. Oh, Protag using the wall boost to be able to get by 3. Not sure he's going to get the cap, though. That's a tough ask. But Frozen's got a rolling bomb he got from mid. There's a tag pro waiting in the bottom right corner. Swerve! Boosting for it, ill-advised, but he was able to stay alive somehow. But this is looking grim for Thundercaps. Dan is coming in. Nice little boop by Abe Lincoln to be able to get Protag the return. And Cosine playing the anti. Thundercaps are reset. And it looks like if they can get this return, that the Liberty Caps will be reset as well. Seem to be having trouble containing. Swerve using the boost really well. CB throwing at the bomb. But Swerve wasn't able to connect on the boost. Just hit too much of the boost. Usually I think what he's trying to do is boost underneath the spikes. But to do that, you gotta hit the top part of the boost, not through the entire boost. But Danisk, oh my god, what a nice boost. Out by 4, getting the cap. Tying the matchup on aggregate, but making the half 1-0. Abe Lincoln looking to push here. He had rolling bomb, but Frozen with the smart offensive flag carrying, just staying alive. Uh-oh. Looks like Dance is gonna be out. Protag's got him contained, but Swerve's gonna be out by 2. Dennis just trying to be careful here. Ends up getting returned, which gives the Thundercaps a reset. Swerve with the boost, but CB13's there to get the return. Cosine looking for a way out. He's gonna think about top. He's gonna take top, but nice bomb combo by CB13 and Dennis to get the return. Frozen's going to be out by 2. Oh no. Swerve spikes himself mid, but Thundercaps saving race being Abe Lincoln's tag pro. A Protag looks to be in trouble. Abe Lincoln is gonna, instead of killing the tag pro, is able to get a handoff from Protag's boost. Protag with the anti-regrab, not quite able to get the solo return. And Frozen's going to be up by 2. Swerve's got to be careful. He's going to be almost giving up a cap if there was a bomb snipe to be had. Protag's going to be up by 1.5, coming in top, bottom. CB13 with the flag. He's just trying to stay safe. He knows pups are spawning. How is he still alive though? He just bumped right underneath Cosine. Uh-oh. And it looks like the Thundercaps are by 3, but Frozen's able to get up by 3 as well. Thundercaps have bombs on them, unfortunately for Frozen. They're able to get the return. But that was a nifty escape by Frozen. He had to stay alive because the Thundercaps were by 3. And he was able to get by 3 himself. Flags are reset on both ends. Unless Protag can do something here. Not to be. So, with all the action that's happened, it is still 3-3 in aggregate between Liberty Caps and Thundercaps. Swerve not going to get out. Protag meeting. Oh, CB spiked himself. Fail's got to really stay ahead here. Although their offense has 2 tag pros. What are they going to be able to do here? Oh, looks like Danisk is able to get Frozen out as far as mid. They got the blocks, but a good grab by Swerve. Be able to boost the flag carry away in order to get Abe to return. Always questioned having two tag pros going on offense, although it almost got them the cap. But it's almost like, you know, having too much of a good thing, because you've got tag pros. Tag pros can't see spawns, so it's really difficult to be able to coordinate anything offensively. Frozen's able to get it by 3 though. He didn't get that far. Abe's got a tag pro on defense. Oh, now's not the time to be flacciding, especially with them having a tag pro on offense. Although CB, uncharacteristic bomb, nullifying whatever tag pro he had left. Swerve might be out by a couple here. Good contained by Danisk. Pro tag thinking about boosting. He's going to be by 2 coming bottom. Are the blocks in place? Oh no, good read by Danisk. Swerve's going to have the regrab. He's thinking about going top. Fatal's doing a good job closing him in. CB wasn't really helping him close him in. Just kind of ran away. Oh, nice boost by Swerve. Frozen's going to be able to get out though, because Kosan was by himself on D. Frozen able to pick up a tag pro bottom. Not going to really do much as a flag carrier other than maybe get a reset if he kisses. But I guess it's better than having it in their hands, I suppose. Swerve's gotta stay alive here. He certainly does. Frozen's gotta stay alive because this is by 3 for Thundercaps. Although Abe and Protag are still waiting in midfield. Frozen with a nice bomb snipe. Kosan lining up the boost patiently. He's got to boost bottom. He's by 2. By 3. Can Swerve get the return? Yes, he can! Thundercaps have a 1 cap lead. Last minute, Kosan's got tag pro. He's going to take that offense, I think. Although, with a 1 cap lead and 1 minute left, maybe you want to play defense, but they end up getting 2 tag pros. So they use that tag pro. Kosan uses the tag pro to ensure that Thundercaps get their tag or their power up. But we'll have to see how this goes. Danisk is by 2. Swerve waiting patiently. He's not trying to force anything. He knows that this team's got a 1 cap lead with little time remaining. He might not force anything. Try to force a cap or anything like that. Protag's just going to time that out. And in a closely contested battle, the Thundercaps are able to take one from the Liberty Caps in the last minute. Final score 4-3 after a 1-1 tie in the second half. A little bit more of a chaotic half. A little wary for the defenses. Abe and Kosan only able to get a minute and a half in prevent each. 16-11 were pups in favor of the Liberty Caps, so they did what they could do at their end. It's just a matter of executing. Because I feel like the Liberty Caps had quite a fair share of chances. They just really couldn't execute. Now the second game is going to be on Rush, which tends to be... I feel like it's a fairly balanced map. Like, the bases are themselves are kind of tough to get out on, but it's really hard to chase on this map without like good chemistry and coordination. So we'll have to see how these play out. I think this will be a really good test for any team at this point. And it looks like CP13 is benching himself for Q42. I talked earlier about CB13 having all these options, with having players with so many or being able to fluctuate with positions and interchange his lineup. He's opting to play Q42 on defense on Rush. Must have been a matchup thing for Pilot, where he didn't feel as confident on Pilot. But we'll have to see. This will be Q42's first MLTP minutes. Another change. Frozen's out. Mufro's in. So it looks like it's going to be Q. First start, possibly. I think he's played minutes before. I don't think he's started. I'm not sure. I think he has played minutes before, though. On a sub basis. So we got a couple debuts here for Liberty Caps. Of course, Thundercaps keeping with their lineups, and why wouldn't they? They were able to pull out the victory. Now, what some of these defenses might do is try to keep track of at least the top boost. But as I say that, Mufro's out by 1, by 2 now going in mid. Kisses for the reset, and both teams are reset. But as I was saying earlier, some of the defense try to keep track of the top boost time, because the bottom boost probably a lot easier to defend than the top boost. Top boost, you can hit it many ways in order to get good momentum. Good return by Q42. As power-ups are spawning, looks like Dennis is just going to try to grab. Kosan's able to get a diffused roll, and Q picks up a tag pro in his own base. Dennis needs to just get by everybody, and he does! Pro tag. Knowing that the tag pro's in base, tries to make a risky OD play and it ends up backfiring. Liberty Caps are able to get the first cap of the game. Good read by Pro Tag to get the return there, but seems to be that Thundercaps are starting on their heels after losing both power-ups. Mufro with a nice move on Kosan. Great block by Dennis to give him a little bit more space. Swerve's able to get out momentarily. I'm not sure how this is going to last. Oh, he's able to get out by 3. Pro Tag's out top. Dennis just needs to stay alive, and he certainly does. Nice boost. Good patience. To be able to get out of base with pup spawning. Mufro able to get a juke juice while Swerve got his rolling diffused from his own base. It seems to be a lot of chasing going on. Fatal on regrab. Flashbacks to his former days of offense. Looks like Q's got a nice snipe. He missed the first one just barely by a couple pixels, but he was able to recover in that one. Seeing a little bit of chase fest here. So you saw the balance early. It's tough to really get out of base on this map. It's really tough to chase as Pro Tag's out by 3. The blocks are there. Thundercaps tie the game at 1. Swerve's going to be out by 1, by 2 top. Are the blocks going to be there? Swerve's waiting patiently, but good OD by Q and Fatal. Q's able to get the solo return on Swerve, but ends up spawning. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even keep up with that. That was just an insane turnout for events, and it looks like it could be a counter cap. Dennis can't get there in time, but he's able to get the return. Try to do the dank boost between the gate and the mid turnstile thing, didn't end up working. Fatal ending up getting the return, cleaning up some OD. But that was weird. Swerve ends up spawning for a return, and Abe ends up pushing an O defense into the flag using the top boost. Man. Power-ups are spawning. Looks like Fatal ends up getting the tag pro. As does Abe Lincoln. Looks like they're just going to probably try to... Fatal's going to try to kiss and cancel. Abe's out by 2 going top. Does he have the blocks? Abe's got the boost. And he's able to sneak in the cap. Just a good boost in there. Swerve's able to get by on just some questionable grabs afterwards. Protag complaining about his keyboard. He recently got a new keyboard or new computer. I think it was like an iMac or iMac Pro or something like that. But they have those weird arrow keys where the side arrow keys are bigger than the up and down. And yeah, I can assume that's terrible to get used to, but Protag doesn't look too perplexed by it. He's able to get out by 3. Will Kosan be able to get this return? Yes. Sphere's coming in with a tag pro. This could be big. Abe not able to get the return? Kosan able to snuff out Mufro before he could get it too far. But no, that could have been huge. That was a great save. Okay. Abe kind of flubbed the return. But it's still a 3-cap game. Still rush, there's lots of time left. What Liberty Caps really need is a reset. Mufro's playing anti. So maybe if they can get a return to try to secure a reset. He's going to go for pups. He's going to not go for the reset. He's going to get a rolling bomb though. 2 rolling bombs for Liberty Caps. One of them rendered useless thus far. Q's wandering a little bit far from OD. The blocks are there. Not really though. Just kidding. What a bamboozle. Q's out by 3 going bottom. This would be huge if they could get the return. They're not going to be able to. Kosan, he will get a reset off an anti-regrab. Protag coming in. Uh-oh. Not good. Couple bad grabs, but Dennis is able to get around the A block and able to get the return. Swerve with the split of Mufro and Fatal. He's coming in. Kosan's got a block. Q's able to get the return. Mufro trying to work his way around. There's not a whole lot of space to work with. Q's going to try to get out top. He does. He's out by 3. But there's no return coming. Q's got to be careful, though. They're playing anti. Kosan with the anti-regrab. Abe with the return. And there's another capture for Thundercaps as they have opened up the floodgates here in the first half. Liberty Caps struggling to get a reset. They're the couple times that they have gone for anti-regrab, they've given it up for going for a pup, and it ended up burning them this time. Swerve able to get another cap, so make that 6-1. And it might just get even worse from here unless they can get a reset. So they get a temporary reset. Desk trying to work his way to base. Not much doing though. Abe looks to be on lock. Although Mufro's out by a couple. Oh, nice boost. Is he able to get by around the blocks? Oh, Swerve with a nice bump up Protag. slow Mufro down his tracks. Ends up getting a solo with the Juke Juice. Abe missing the snipe, but he's going to reload his gun, and he misses again. Dask is out by 2. He's going to juke out Cosine. Coming in, the blocks are set. Oh, but Swerve with a nice grab. Able to save the cap from happening. And yeah, no, it seems like the Thundercaps have taken full control of this half. Fail. Not being able to get out there. Power-ups are spawning. Liberty Caps able to pick up a Juke Juice from their base, but trade with a Juke Juice of their own is the Thundercaps. And they keep both Juke Juices on defense. Protag's out by 3. Oh my god, that was dirty. Lufro got done dirty. And that's another cap for Thundercaps. And that might be the way it stands unless Thundercaps do something crazy here with 9 seconds left. Yeah, that looks to be it. Wow. After a close match on Pilot, CB13 changes the lineup for Rush, and their team gets smoked in the first half. And Thundercaps almost had double the prevent that the Liberty Caps had in that half. I'd say we're likely to see some lineup changes. I mean, other than it being a different map, I'm not sure why he changed it in the first place. Looked like they were working pretty good on Pilot, but we'll have to see what happens here. Now, if you watched Degrees to Freedom last season, they were down, I believe it was 6-1 in a half against Return of the Ping, and ended up winning the second half 9-3 or something like that, or 9-2. So the game seems to be in control of the Thundercaps, but anything can happen at this point. Looks like CB13 is going to be making a change as Fatal takes a seat. Looks like they're just going to keep Q and Mufro and Danisk out there. Now the question is whether he's going to play himself or he's going to play Frozen. I figure he might play Frozen here, but I'm not 100% sure. So playing the platoon kind of backfired in this half. I think they kind of caught the Thundercaps off guard in the first game. That Abe playing his first tag pro of the night in half 1. But yeah, no, the first game looked really close. And yeah, no. Where did it all go wrong? It looks like CB13 is going to be playing himself this half, so it'll be CBQ on D with Danisk and Mufro on O. Eligibility is going to be strange here. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I think Danisk is definitely going to be ineligible, as well as CB13 and Fable. But it'll be interesting to see after this half, because they can choose, with the way I understand the rules, if there's a tie for 4th place, they can choose who's eligible and who's ineligible. So it's top 4 in minutes. So they could potentially choose between Mufro, Q42, and Frozen. Make one of those 3 ineligible for minors tomorrow. So that'll be an interesting storyline going into tomorrow's minors game. But who cares about minors, am I right? Let's get the second half started. Got Liberty Caps on red, on blue, Thundercaps on red. As Mufro on O versus Abe and Kosan on D. Danisk able to get potential early out. Kind of stops with the momentum. Not sure if he trusted the blocks too much, although Thundercaps had a great angle to get there. Swerve able to get out, quickly returned by CB13. Abe Lincoln could be up by 3. Danisk with a good read to get the return. He's gotta watch out for the spawn. Abe's gotta watch out for the spawn. Kinda got taken away by the boost. Got a little bit of chase action early. Starting to think about power-ups. CB's going to fight for top. Q fighting for bottom. They both end up getting the pups. CB with a juke, Q with a diffused rolling. Juke will probably help with the chasing, but not really much. The rolling really won't be much help. But oh my god. Nice cap by Danisk, and now it is a 5-cap game. So, can't call it a comeback yet. Swerve being up by 3. CB really good at holding his angle, making sure that he didn't give up on it or too early. Uh-oh. Swerve's gonna be out bottom. He's got no blocks though, so that might make it tough. Maybe thinking about pups. CB's gonna get to bottom juke, but Protag's got a rolling bomb, and he's gonna come thundering into the base. Gets diffused. Flaccid grab by Q42. CB's able to track him down with the juke juice. Looks like CB's got the angle there, gives it up, and then a little bit of communication mishap between Q and CB in the bottom right corner. Q able to get the return though. Protag with a nice boost route. CB and Q being far separated from where they need to be. Instead of waiting a little bit closer to mid, they kind of waited out 1 and 4, and then the OD was kind of stretched too, and Protag was able to roll in for a cap with ease off a nice boost. Mufro was able to get top up, steals it from Q42 just as it spawns. Someone check that guy for timers. Although I'm not sure how that go. Mufro's a part of the CRC. Good contained by CB and Q. They got no regrab. Q's gonna head that way. CB kinda fucks over Danisk there, but it might not matter in the end. Mufro making a glory play because he was the only one there, not connecting. Thundercaps expand their lead, now 7 caps. Q42. Is he out by 4? Nah, Protag's got that covered. Nice return by Q42. Able to spike Abe Lincoln. Now CB13's out with a rolling. But Thundercaps have a Tag Pro in base. But Danisk is able to boost around the Tag Pro and get the clutch snipe to bring this game back to within 6. So if the Liberty Caps have any chance of winning, they're going to need a reset and reset quick. But they keep getting reset themselves. CB with an ill-advised grab. Q able to sneak out a grab the last second. Dennis with a good return. CB playing anti. Q needs to just get past Kosan in order to cap. But good positioning by Kosan, able to keep the choke from getting exposed. But Mufro is going to be out by 2. Abe with a good line there. Dennis wanders his way top. Kosan able to pick up a juke. This is looking grim as he looks contained bottom. But Mufro's got the flag now. He's looking to take the boost quickly. Abe's able to cover that distance really quickly and able to cover the choke before he can get there. Nice grab on Mufro. Not able to get Abe faked out. He's got a little bit of space. Although Abe's doing a really good job of just keeping him there, not overcommitting. Dennis is going to be out by 2. Not to be. Both teams are reset. Dennis has the flag, but it doesn't look like he's going to go anywhere too fast. Nice snipe by Kosan. Mufro might be able to take advantage of this, but no, Kosan spawns just in time at the right spot. CB's got Tiger going offensive. I'm not sure how much this times has. Swear smartly playing OD, or playing anti. And Protag's by 3 again. Mufro able to get the return. Good OD by Dennis to force him to take a bottom boost. Or take the boost bottom. Force him to slow down. And in a closer half, still a 6-cap lead for Thundercaps. And as we get to 3 minutes left in the second half, I'm not sure how likely a comeback will be at this stage of the game. Make it close for Captive? That would be pretty good. That's probably what they're going to need going forward. Just a couple of caps to boost their confidence. Maybe a couple positives for when they go over tape later. If they go over tape later, lol. Nice boost. Oh, Mufro's out by 3. Can they get the blocks in? Absolutely not in time anyways. Abe able to get out by 3. Dennis is just kind of waiting patiently. But there's nothing doing. Oh, he's able to juke past Kosan. CB13 coming to base. The blocks are set. That's a cap. Going for the Twitch clips this late in the game. Maybe trying to spark his team. Give him a little bit more confidence. Swear's able to pick up a tag pro, so Dennis is going to have to wait. Now he's going to have to really be careful. Swear's going to play that tag pro anti. Dennis doesn't want to do anything too hasty. He's only got one person chasing him. Kosan is getting off regrab in order to get the chase. But Q42 able to buy his team enough time to get ahead. With a nice set of moves just to get to the corner. 1 minute left. 5-cap lead for Thundercaps in this game 2. The Thundercaps took game 1 by score of 4-3. Much different story here, as the game isn't as close this time around. Although it is closer this half. They just looked lost in the first half of this game. It's the second game on Rush. Last round, Thundercaps able to sweep the power-ups that round. They actually win the power-ups this half 11-7. And Dennis, the last glory, or last guy back, trying to make a glory play, can't. That's a cat. Tie half. CB13 coming in by 3. The blocks are kind of there. Nice OD by the Thundercaps. But, I mean, so far, I think the Liberty Caps gained a little bit of respect out of Game 1. And then Game 2, the lineup change didn't really work out in CB's favor. But the second half looked a little bit better. CB13 just carries, holy smokes. 19 returns and 2 caps. I don't think he's going to be benching himself anymore anytime soon. So Thundercaps end up sweeping. So they start their season 2-0. I think they play next week. I'm not sure who against, because I forget the schedule already. But no, I think Liberty Caps can make some noise. They just need to get a lineup together. Just a solid lineup, and they stick with it, and they go with it week to week. But that's all for right now. Thanks you guys for tuning in. This has been MLTP Season 12 Week 1 on IronK TV, or whatever his official brand is. This is the Bob 18, and I will see you guys around.